And we are in session 0 of the Terrors of Kaithrit with a few lovely people here. We have the incredible Axis. We have the lovely another little D Tiny Peen, aka Star. We have Jess. We have Not a Muse, also known as Ailey. We have Liz. And also Liz's husband is here. Say hi, Tim.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Tim.
No, you're supposed to say hi, Tim. Rude.
Oh, my body is hi, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Simple
Yes.
instructions.
So this is session 0. So we're going to be just going over some relatively basic things. So like basically going to be going over our characters, getting to know who everyone's playing, why they're playing them, and I'll be laying out some basic things for you to expect throughout the gameplay. Also, I'm going to go over my usual GM shtick of stuff that I've not done in a little while, so some of you might have forgotten some of the stuff inside of it, which is more than fine. So to start off with, I am terrible, and I love icebreakers. So, first things first, we're going to go around and say who we are, something that we like, something that we hate, and also your favorite flavor of ice cream and why mint chocolate chip sucks. So I'll start, of course. I'm Ivy. It's a pleasure to see you all again. I like gummy worms, honestly. They're really good. I guess I'm hungry, so I'm talking about food. I do not like coffee. And
I don't either, Bev. It's fine. I don't either.
Mint chocolate chip is an inferior flavor because mint and chocolate do not go well together. Fight me, Andy's Mints. Fight me after 8. I will take you to court and I will prove statistically through flavor profiles you are wrong. Anyway, next up, let's go with the ever lovely Axis. So Axis, who are you? What do you like? What do you not like? And why is mint chocolate ice cream inferior?
I am Axis. God, what was the rest of it?
Something you like, something you don't like, and why is mint chocolate chip ice cream inferior?
I like coffee. I hate icebreakers. And I like mint chocolate chips, so, screw you.
That is not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say why it's inferior.
Fight the man! Fight the man! Well, I guess woman, but fight the woman!
I'm done.
All right. Wonderful.
I love you, Axis.
Next up, we have Star. Star, who are you? What's something that you like? What's something that you don't like? And why is mint chocolate chip ice cream inferior?
I'm Star. I like chaos. I hate the second Pocahontas movie. Don't even get me fucking started.
There's a second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Ho.
Okay.
And I mean, why I don't like mint chocolate chip?
I thought it was like what your favorite one is, but I think it's evolved into.
Yes, it's why is mint chocolate chip inferior? Yes.
Because it's like minty, and I don't like to brush my teeth.
Fair.
But you won't have to brush your teeth if you just bite into some mint ice cream, right? Like that just brushes it for you.
That's true. I feel like that's not something we should test out.
Okay.
Please brush your teeth.
Fine.
I want to make sure I have my thing properly on here. Oh my gosh, my bot isn't working. This is the worst. Someone, I want to go cry. Okay, cool.
Is it worse than mint chocolate chip ice cream?
It's pretty bad, dude.
Oh no.
Pretty bad.
Chocolate chip.
All right. Well, let's see here. That was the lovely Star. Next up is the immaculate Jess. Jess, who are you? What do you like? What do you not like? And why is mint chocolate chip ice cream inferior?
All right, first of all, my name's Jess.
Good.
I love true crime, and I hate. I don't want to get too political, so I'll just say.
Men.
There's I was gonna say men, and then I was like, that seems a little rude.
Could say
I
digestive
mean, if we're
trouble.
being honest, men are a little rude.
I hate one person that owns a white truck specifically.
Oh no.
And mint chocolate chip is inferior because Half Baked by Ben and Jerry's is the best ice cream. I mean, fight me.
All right. Next up, we have Not Amused, aka Ailey. Ailey, what's your name? Who are you? What do you like? What do you dislike? And why is mint chocolate chip ice cream inferior?
My name is Ailey. I'm a slut. I babysit old people. I like Atome games and sappy romance. And I disproportionately hate Katy Perry with a passion. I hate all of her music. I can't stand it. And my favorite ice cream is wild berry lavender.
Not the question that was asked, but good on you for having your own
I
spin on
love mint
things.
chocolate chip.
All right, well, you are wrong, and I hate you. All right. And next up, we have Liz, aka Liz. So, Liz, who are you? What's something that you like, something that you dislike, and why is mint chocolate chip inferior?
I'm Liz. I like books.
I cannot
lie.
You
I bought a lot of books this year. I don't like. Okay, so I'm on the book theme. I hate it when people dog ear pages. Those people who do that are going to hell. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite ice cream, I'm very fond of Cherry Garcia, and I like mint chocolate chip, Ivy.
All right. Well, it's very unfortunate that I have to kick about the people from this game in session 0.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hear this. The worst part is I do not like mint, but I can tolerate mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, so Jess, you also don't brush your teeth. All right.
I do. I just use the kids' bubblegum flavor. No,
Listen, yeah, I use that.
I just
mouthwash.
suck it up like an adult and shove a toothbrush with mint on it in my mouth.
It's basically ice cream, but thin mints. What's so bad about it?
I don't
It's
like thin
mint.
mints.
Thin mints are
But
terrible.
the
They're delicious.
I
Thin
love
mints
them.
are
My
awful.
favorite. You apologize.
Tim, you're not even in this game.
I once threw up. I once threw up after smelling mint.
See, Jess, I can appreciate that. Thank you. Now, anyway. Okay. And 1 second. So that does bring us to the homebrewish session of our game. Because those who watch and those of you who have, well, you've all played with me, know my rules pretty well, but those who are watching probably do not. So I have some different rules for inspiration, obviously. Inspiration is a lovely mechanic. Giving advantage, hey, it's great. Who doesn't love advantage? Honestly. And it rewards roleplay with a minor bonus, so let's just bump that bonus up a little bit. I will let you grant yourself or a creature advantage on an ability check, saving throw, an attack roll, and it can also be spent as a reaction to give a creature you can see disadvantage on an attack roll, ability check or saving throw. It can be used to re-roll any dice. So if you have a damage roll you dislike, you can spend an inspiration and boom, you re-roll it. Only 1 dice. If you don't like a hit die that you roll, inspiration. If I ask you to roll a D100 and you get a 1, inspiration. If I ask you to roll a D1000 and you get a 999, you're able to re-roll that into a 069. And everyone will say nice.
Nice.
Thank you. And it can also be used to get inspiration. You can ask a question, and an answer will come to you within your head. If you're asking how to disable the trap without thieves' tools, or what path would be the safest, what's the nearest treasure, you could spend inspiration to get an answer to those. An answer will be truthful, but not necessarily direct. The safest path is the path filled with traps, best for your creatures. Treasure, it's in your pocket, the locket that you carry. Inspiration, I tend to give out for 2 reasons. One is incredible in-session roleplay. I do that one less often than I should, but you all do deserve it, And if anyone in chat feels that someone has done something incredible and deserves inspiration, let me know, and I will try to assure that the player is properly rewarded. And also, I give it for recaps, because I am very lazy and don't like doing them. We have more realistic rest in this game. So a short rest is 8 hours, a long rest is 24 hours of no travel. I don't need to say anything else about that. All the players know about that. Anyone who's watching knows about that now too. For this campaign, we're doing a modified point buy, which if you were watching my Nuzlocke, you saw me go over with one of my other players. You can buy up to 18 and down to 3, and you have 32 points in total. For HP, I will not force you to roll. But if you do choose to roll for HP and you get a 1, you're keeping that 1 unless you use inspiration for it. I do not re-roll 1s. I'm a bitch. Everyone knows this, though. For magical items, I usually am good about giving them out. This campaign should have more than you are used to. You might get a magical sock puppet that is named Charles Handy that is able to just do sock puppet things.
You missed opportunity to name him Tim, just saying.
You know what? He goes by Tim, but his name is Charles Handy. All right. For spell scroll use, I do allow anyone to use any spell scroll. It's a flat intelligence check, DC of 13 plus the level. Or you can just expend a spell slot. So if you're a cleric and you want to cast Storm of Vengeance and you have a 9th level spell slot available, good news, you can do it, no problem, as long as you have the scroll. The scroll is used up upon use, so it's not like you have infinite uses of it. I used to just do Arcana checks, but then people broke that. Falling damage, I do differently. We don't max out at 200. We maxed out at 149 d6, falling from 1,500 feet, because that's whenever you reach terminal velocity. If there's ability score damage, and it's not mentioned whenever it recovers, you'll recover, I believe, 1 point per long rest. Things to note, my style of DMing is kind of stupid and evil. I'll mention things in detail and vaguely. If I mention things in detail, it's what it seems. If it's vaguely mentioned, it's one of two things. The most important thing or entirely irrelevant. How do you find out which it is? Ask a question. Thank you, people. Questions do not always get answered, but if someone is evasive about something, you can know that the vague something is probably more than just a vague something. Possibly a non-vague something. I will not answer questions that are not asked, and I will not answer questions in meta most times. And if I do, it's to help your character figure something out, or if I'm drunk and or high. Since I've stopped smoking weed, I probably will not be high. All right, homebrew material. I think you all know that. Just run it by me, and we're good on that. And that does have my basic homebrew rule stuff done. Does anyone have any questions thus far?
Yeah, Ivy,
Yes, Starling?
can I get some inspiration?
I was actually going to give everyone inspiration to start off with, but now that you've asked, you will not get one.
That's fair. Yeah, I deserve that.
All right. Any other questions?
I don't know who FNext 101 in the chat is, but I think I'm on their side.
That is my mod on my Discord server, or one of my mods at least. But you are correct. Everyone should get them, and everyone except for Star will get them.
Wow.
Good to know.
All right. Are there any
Thanks,
other
Star.
questions?
You're welcome.
I mean, you were all going to get it regardless. You know what? I'll give stars to someone else. I will
Oh,
give.
can I choose?
I will give stars to the audience. They may choose to use it anytime.
Ooh, the
Alright,
flower.
Hey, audience, you owe me.
All right. Lovely. Okay. With that, are there any other questions? No. All right, good. With that, then, I would like to go through real quick and ask about your characters. Who are you planning on playing? Why are they... Well, I guess first I should go into what the campaign is, shouldn't I? That makes sense. So, this campaign is going to be taking place on the continent of Olganon, which is part of my homebrew shitty world, and away from everything that you all do know. You all have explored the continent of Nohik. You know the lands from Tirhum to the Bakilk Desert, from the Frost Marshes down to the Bloodwood. This is all taking place to the west of that. There will be some characters from the continent of Nohik, but this is going to be pretty much all new shit. And that's good and bad in its own way. Of course you fucking go live now, you stupid bot. I hate you. Alright. But I do want for you all to know that this is a roleplay focused game on figuring out what is happening. This is a vaguely political game in that you're able to influence the politics of Olganon going forward, and your choices in this game will affect the world as a whole and could possibly lead to terrible things. Or great
Burn it
things.
to the ground.
No pressure.
Did that
No
once,
pressure.
remember?
Burn this one to the ground too.
All right. With that, you will be encountering a lot of undead creatures. Undead are going to be more common than not undead from this point onwards in the campaign. That's not to say that undead are all bad. That's not to say that all undead are good. Treat them like you would humanoids for the most part. So, roll insight checks, roll deception checks, roll to
Hot
seduce
vampire
checks. Yeah, roll to seduce.
Vampire.
This is... I did say in the description that you guys are going to try to play Smash or Pass with every NPC.
We will.
I am aware.
Look, maybe not every NPC.
Yeah. Whenever you
There's
get to this...
smash or pass. So
Honestly-
like, oh, pass for sure.
Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
hey guys, I didn't realize I was playing with a bunch of cowards. All right, it's everybody.
Are you saying that you're gonna smash all the Uggos, Star?
It's not.
I mean, if someone's got to, you know, if I gotta take one for the team again, I'll do it.
Again?
Oh,
Listen, we don't talk about
that's a
freaking
loaded
things,
statement.
all right.
All
we're
right.
cowards. We need courage, but you need standards. Better one.
Oh, thank you, Jess, honey.
Don't out me.
Okay, that is that. So let's start off really quick by asking who are you guys playing, and we'll start off with Ailey because she's a
Why are we
needy
starting
hoe.
off with me?
Because I like to mix things up.
Oh gosh, you're putting the pressure on.
I'm putting the pressure on. So who are you going to be playing this game, honey?
Okay, I'm gonna be playing Lilac Albright. She's a former cultist from Gardinia who was raised to idolize angels and their lack of emotions and needs and desires and wants, but due to unforeseen tragic circumstances, found herself kicked out and has been in the service for the to the Seneschal of Gardinia for the last few years or so, trying to learn a little bit more about living life and trying to be as useful to everyone around her as possible, despite having the collective intelligence of a rock.
Good, good, good. All right. Next up, Star. Who are you going to be playing, honey?
Probably someone named Kai, most likely. I'm from a bunch of racist elves.
All right.
That's all I got. I'm so sorry.
That is fine. We will be going
Who will you be
over
playing? That's a
character
good question.
stuff a little bit later for those who are not incredibly certain of what they want to do. I know that Ailey's pretty set, but so is Kai Lin Ren or Kylo Ren going to be?
That might not stay.
You might change the name?
No, if you guys let me keep it, I'll do it.
I'll let you keep it. I'm just going to be very... Well,
There will be consequences.
there will be consequences. There are always consequences, though. That's the issue, as always. So, this is where we get inspiration.
I guess. But yeah, from a racist elf family, got experimented on, like magical experimented on, and you know, I can do things now. Yeah, that's my basis.
And before you couldn't do things, I see.
What is your intelligence score again?
I got dumber after the.
Yeah. What's your int score again?
I feel like that's on a need to know basis. I feel
6.
Like none of you need to know. All right.
All right. Oh, it's fine. Lilac is also very dumb. You can be dumb friends together. Maybe.
A lot of people dump int in this one.
All right. Next up, Axis. Who are you going to be playing?
Makes you feel better, Star. I am in even worse shape than you are. Hi. Oh no. I'm playing someone whose name I still have not quite settled on, but probably Emery.
This is Axis's sheet, as you can all see on stream and can see in the game.
Is a very strange humanoid who does not seem to know how to be a person, and her only companion is a statue, a literal walking stone. Yeah. She is a frail little wizard who doesn't like to walk, and yeah, she's super smart. But she'll stick her hand in fire because she has no wisdom.
We got you covered. We need at least one smart person.
Hey, guys!
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that you're an Arcana cleric. I'm sorry.
All right.
Star, if it makes you feel better, Lilac also has actually 6 intelligence as well.
Hell yeah.
All right. This is fine. This is all good. Liz, who you be playing, baby?
I feel like Jess and I should explain our characters together because we're playing twins.
You are playing twins. But I'm asking you one at a time. I'm a bitch.
My character grew up in Taifa.
Well, we'll start with what her name is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Her name is Rowan, and she grew up in Taifa. Along with her sister. Her parents got in deep with a thieves guild and married her and her sister off to the eldest sons, and they were abusive, so we faked our deaths and ran away.
All right. So that is who you are. And Jess, darling, who will you be playing?
I will be playing Aurelia Kala, twin sister to Rowan. Not their real names. Spoiler alert.
Indeed, it is spoilers.
Her parents, like Liz said, were in debt to the local thieves guild, and the leader of the thieves guild's sons were like, we want those in exchange for the money. And so their parents were like, take our twin children, you can have them. And then they were abused, and then they said bye by faking their deaths and running away to Medacia.
All right. Wonderful. So that's going to be our cast of main characters throughout this campaign. And my very first question, going backwards, Jess, what has brought Aurelia towards Ulganon? What is her reason for serving here in this foreign continent away from pretty much everything that she knows? Basically a world away.
Well, Aurelia is a very curious person. She's an Arcana cleric, so she wants to know things.
Okay.
She has no qualms with running away from everything she knew before because she's been doing that for years now. And in Medacia, her and her sister made a name for themselves and were the queen and liked them and suggested it. And Aurelia was like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
All right. So you guys are here working on behalf of Medacia, and more specifically the queen being some forward eyes and ears for her. Okay, how about for Rowan? What else is what's similar and different about her?
She is a Twilight cleric for the trickster god Lufanod.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to Olganon because her sister wants to. And if there are new people there that she can just, cause a little bit of chaos with because she's a gremlin, then yeah, you can do that in a place with undead people just as well as you can do it in any other place.
That is very true. All right. And how about Axis? What is your character, possibly named Emery's, reason for traveling into Olganon? Who are they representing and what's their reason for doing this?
So in a similar vein of being a nerd, that's kind of the primary reason, is information, kind of, how to put it? I don't want to say keeping record, but I can't think of better words. Keeping record of what's going on.
Okay.
Also, because it's been a place of relative silence, if I remember the summary.
It's been about 9 centuries since there was contact between Nohik and Olganon. Unless you count the whole army of undead that's been attacking Tirhum for the last 9 centuries. In which case, there's been a lot of contact. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. And so are you here representing a country, or are you just kind of sneaking in, doing your own thing, and trying to be useful?
Not the country, but representing someone center. Presumably who made her.
All right. Okay. Next up, Star. Who is your character representing, and what's their reason for heading to Olganon?
Daddy sent me here.
Okay, so your father or your daddy? Because those are two very different things.
Oh dear. No, yeah, my family sent me here, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm here though.
Tell us about your character, though.
Again, they don't know what's happening. Listen, I am just a body right now. Yeah.
You're just a body.
Head
I'm
empty.
just a body.
Same.
Head empty. Heart full.
Ass fat.
You know it.
All right.
Dick. Okay, no, hold on. Wait, I joked. Not playing the spot, I swear, you guys.
You say this, but I don't believe you.
Someone has to fuck the uggos for me.
Oh.
Didn't you say you were going to take one for the team, Star?
I want to, but also, I mean, like, who knows what'll happen?
But also, no uggos
Star is
allowed.
better.
Maybe a little slut as a tree. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm here. I'm pretty much just anyone tell me what to do. And as long as my parents say, like, it's okay, I'll do it.
All right. You might not be able to hear a lot from your parents, I will say, because they will be a continent away.
Perfect. That means, like, literally, guys, any idea, I'm up for it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, wonderful. And last but not least, Ailey, what is Lilac's reason for being around here?
Hey, since Lilac's Lord and Savior, #1 deity on Earth, Aster Florian, has gone away to do some other stuff, she has no one to tell her what to do and no purpose in life. So hearing that the general's going to Olganon, he'll tell her what to do, so she's just gonna follow him and wait for the command.
All right.
Otherwise, life has no meaning.
Just a good little soldier girl following her orders, then. I understand. All right, that's not sad at all.
I'll follow your daddy too, Lilac. I'm sorry.
Leave my fucking daddy alone. That's my daddy.
Get your own.
Get your own.
All right, interesting. So yeah, with that, you all have a bit of an idea of who you are, why you are, and what you are. So the next question for you is actually going to be kind of a dumb one. What kind of token borders do you want to use? So you guys know the very basic ones, but just let's start off with color and then we can figure things out from there. So what color do you guys want?
Red.
Red?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
What if can I make a counter offer and say blue?
For you or for Jess?
I am going to have everyone have the same color border, I will say.
Oh.
Well, then maybe blue, because I think that works with like pretty much all of our art. There's like a little bit of blue and everything, so it'll look nice. I don't know about Axis though.
That is true. I also do not know about Axis.
What
fine.
about like silver or gold?
All right, how about blue and gold?
Ooh.
I'm here for that.
You're here for that?
I said ooh like I've never seen colors before.
Blue and gold? Oh my!
Mind blown.
Blue and silver, I will also counter offer. So just saying.
Let me
if
see
you
if,
like blue and gold-
like, I already have blue and gold easy to do. It'll take me a little bit more time to do blue and silver.
Oh, okay, then do blue and gold. I want you to.
Yeah, essentially get fucked, Liz.
Yeah,
I wanna make
sorry,
extra work
Liz.
for Ivy.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna post this real quick in Discord, and you guys tell me if you like it or not. This is gonna be Stars token, possibly.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then let me get the rest of those made real quick. And Axis, do you have any art picked out?
Working on it.
Okay. I'm not trying to.
I know.
If you need
I'm
help,
worse.
let me know. I love
was-
finding art.
I was literally just about to offer up justice.
No, I'm good.
Pretty sure she's drawing her art.
Set up.
Ooh.
Axis is a wonderful artist. That is a very true fact.
Now I need to go find art.
Just because I exposed you for drawing it?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, say you're going to find art and then draw yourself so people think you found your own art.
And then no one will.
And
ever
no one
know.
will ever know. Or I could say this and you'll still be on the fence about whether it's true or not.
Ivy,
To draw, does she know?
Yes, darling.
is it possible to make the yellow a little more, like, orange?
No,
Or no? Alright then.
I am being lazy. I am not.
Did it?
If you guys want me to change it during the week, I can. But right now, I'm being lazy.
Not in session 0.
Yeah.
Follow your heart.
Okay. Now I just need to
Shadow,
get.
stop.
Ailey, are you using the art you have on your sheet, or do you have the art that you had done?
Oh, I'll give you the art that. I think the one I had done is the one I'll end up using. So.
All right, I got it.
I love that art. I'm sorry, I just got really excited.
It's really cute art. Luke did a really good job.
Luke did a very good job. Do you want to
The fact
plug?
that they did that in 4 hours is very impressive.
Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it's entirely transparent, huh? I guess I should use the... No, that one's the one I should use. Yep, okay. What color background do you want?
Purple.
Purple
Like a
background.
pastel purple.
Of course. That's more pinky. There we go. Kind of like a lilac, almost.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. I don't know if my Discord links will share in the chat or not, so.
Well, we will find out. Okay, so I have lilac. I've got Aurelia. I have Rowan. And whenever Axis has theirs drawn or ready, then I'll have theirs too. So, I will. Axis, do you have any placeholder art you would like to use?
I will find something silly if I do.
All right, sweetheart. Also, do you need a sheet for your golem, buddy?
I would, yes.
All right.
You can choose art for your golem, buddy.
Don't talk to me.
I love you, Axis. We had
Editing.
something special.
In Axis's journal can be edited and controlled by Axis only. Column boy.
Sadly, I cannot use Twitch chat.
Why not?
I'm locked out of my account. It wants to give me a phone token to a dead phone.
You can just make a new account.
Make a new account.
I could not remember my password on my old account, or my either that or the account name or something. I just made a new one.
Yeah, let's make it.
Why is the screen black? That's not good. Why is this screen black?
Oh, Ivy.
Yes, darling.
Very small, almost inconsequential. I do have a pet mouse.
A pet mouse. Do you need a token for your pet mouse?
I don't think I need a token for my pet mouse. I was more asking you if you wanted me to choose art. If that was a thing, I don't know.
Unless I'm making a token, I do not need art.
Okay.
Because I am a very lazy person, honey. Alright. So while we're judging Axis for not having any art done, despite having like 2 months to prep.
I know. To Axis.
Bullying Axis.
Axis is cute whenever she's bullied, though.
Wow.
I feel like that's a dangerous thing to say.
Star is also cute whenever they're bullied.
Hey, no, don't get me wrong, I'm here for it, but like, I'm just saying.
Alright. So, just need to grab... Which one did I grab? Did I grab Rowan or Aurelia? Your guys' art looks so similar from a distance, I hate it.
Mine's the one with a cut
It's the
on her
snack.
face.
Yeah.
And the snack.
I have moons and flowers. She has
Snakes and crystals, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so this is Rowan. And do you all have dark vision?
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Axis does not? Okay, Axis, I'll worry about that whenever I make your token. Until then... I'm sorry, I'm being mean, honey. I'm a bad person. Can you forgive me? And...
Yeah.
Alright. You know, that's fair. I don't deserve forgiveness sometimes. Alright. And how far is your dark vision, Liz? Because I was a bitch and I nerfed it.
Yeah. Twilight clerics, I think, are supposed to have 300. I think you brought it down to like 150.
150 or 180? Yeah, okay, I'll do 150 because that seems reasonable.
What would I have to do for 180?
Move up 30 feet.
I was gonna say a blowjob, but alright.
Wait, hold on, I like that one better.
Move up 30 feet it is. Alright, thank you, Jess.
I'm sorry.
Alright, and that
I feel like
is...
a smart ass tonight. I'm sorry.
Because you are a smartass.
Aurelia, I'm
Calm
guessing
down,
you have...
150 out dark vision. You.
Yeah, and I want 30 more.
It's excessive.
It's really stupid that they try to give 300 feet of dark vision right off the gate to Twilight Cleric. I'm sorry. Like, even Drow don't have that much.
Just thinking of the Legolas move, like, what do your elf eyes see? Well, it makes sense because you're a half elf. You only get half of the look.
You.
That is how it works. Alright. Let's see here. We got Kai. And Kai is a full elf, right?
For sure, yeah, right?
I mean, they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Alright, cool. Kylo. And so they get 3 feet of dark vision then. Because that's how it works, right?
No.
Still says Digimon.
It should not say Digimon. Did I not update?
Digimon Story Cybersleuth?
I updated it to Tears of Kaithrit Session 0.
It does say that underneath.
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Wait, what Digimon am I playing?
You're probably gonna be like a... Oh god, what would you be?
Digimon?
You'd probably be like a Super Starmon.
Okay, let's see this. Superstar Mon.
Oh god, you're gonna look it up actually? Oh shit.
That looks like the coolest shit ever. Dude, the star has sunglasses on it. yo, I don't know anything about Digimon, but this one fucks, dude.
I love when you go through the Digimon characters and it's just like, just grown-ass people. Like, that's just a dude. Like,
Okay, until I can get back into my normal account, we're chasing hoes.
Chasing
That's what
hoes?
it is.
All
We're
right.
chasing hoes.
Nice. You can contact Twitch and say like, hey, I don't have this account anymore, by the way. Or that phone number anymore. Because
thank you, Jeffrey Frost, Dungeons and Digimon.
Dungeons and Digimon, dude. Yeah, that's what we're playing. How'd you guys know?
I want to be that one Digimon that's just like a ball, and it's like a wrestler dude with the arms.
Nanimon?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That one.
I hate that I know that. I was grinding on those bitches today. They suck. Alright, there's Lilac's token set up. Get this transition. Why is this screen black? Why is the screen black? The screen is not black.
Is Fog of War on?
No, it's good. It was just being black in my stream preview.
I mean,
Which
it's
it
black
doesn't-
for me too.
It should not be black for you.
Not black for me.
Oh, I didn't give you vision.
That would be it.
I mean, I guess you don't really need vision, do you?
I'm a
I
half
would like
elf. Give me
Vision.
my what? 60 feet?
60 feet, yes. Alright. Oh, gosh. Rowan is the one down here. Did I have theirs set up properly? Yes, okay. Your guys' characters' art looks too similar to be twins. I hate it.
Oh. No.
Okay. No?
I mean, if you did different colored tokens for each of them.
No. I'm only doing one color token for each group that I'm streaming because I'm lazy. Forgive me for being the laziest person ever.
How dare.
Look. And Kylo. God, I hate the name Kylo Star. I'm sorry. Like, I know that you're... I know that you're doing it because it's a meme and you're a little gremlin and I adore you. But also I want to punch you.
Wait, are you? What? It's a meme? I didn't know about that.
You did not know it was a meme?
No, absolutely would never make sense.
Wow, I had no idea, honey. I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
I'm just very original. I guess I'm just ahead of my time.
Wow.
I
That is
refuse to
incredible.
call you that, by the way.
You're not gonna call them Kylo?
No.
Wait, why? I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, it seems like there's no respect here. Like,
You're correct.
Wait, yeah, were you expecting respect? I was pretty sure that our relationship, it was very clear.
Listen, I feel like Liz just gave me a free pass to not respect any of you guys, so I'm just like, thank you so much for that, Liz.
All right, so I'm gonna do a placeholder token for Axis right now because I am bad.
No, it's my fault.
No, honey, you're wonderful.
I love you, Axis. You're the best.
You too.
Aw. That warms my little pussy heart to hear you say that.
All right, and why is this thing lagging so much, dude? Stop lagging. Just work. Edit.
That's what she
Capture screen. Capture this right here. Capture this placeholder image for me, please. Okay.
Jeez.
Look here, Liz. I can say things that will make you do things.
Don't you dare!
Uh-huh.
I just realized I had to clarify something to Andrew that I just sent him.
What did you send to Andrew?
I told him that Liz is psychotic, but I meant Liz at work, the big titty girl.
Mm,
But I didn't clarify that. So
I see.
I mean,
So-
Both
Liz
can be
also
true.
has big titties, yeah, so I feel like you got it in one.
I don't know if I have that level of big titty because
they're
we've
huge.
talked Yeah, because I think she has like a small waist and big titty.
She's like 100 pounds and has like F cups.
That
She's like 100
sounds
pounds and has
painful.
back problems. What it sounds like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so sorry for her, dude. That's
Some
rough.
big hecking gahalamoos.
Oh, no.
Halamahoos. Is that what we're calling them nowadays?
We're not.
They're way too big to be McNuggies. I'll tell you that much.
Oh god, I don't like this. Animals.
That I didn't expect that term. I didn't want that term, but I got that term. So,
We all heard it.
yeah, that is a fact that I cannot make untrue.
How did you make this token so low quality? Like my
Accesses?
image low. No, the image
Yours?
is so blurry.
I don't know. I'm bad.
This is a huge image.
Look, dude. I don't know. Blame other people.
Oh,
Because
fuck.
I am faultless and I've never made a mistake in my life.
I know this
Alright.
and I love this about you.
Thank you, thank you.
Damn you, beat me.
Yes, they are Gazonga's big heckin' melons. Both what Ailey's character Lilac has and what their workmate Liz has. Also, our Liz may have Kalamazoos for all we know.
I mean,
I feel like you can't say
they're
that on.
respectable.
I feel like you can't say that online.
I can't say that?
No.
Oh, dude, I got some bad news then.
I hold that my self-esteem is that my bra size is a C4 because these are some bomb-ass titties. That's all. That is the TED Talk.
That is a TED Talk. Oh, so yeah. Once again, this is session 0, so we're not going to be super in-depth for a lot of things, obviously. We'll have a little bit of role play, but this is mostly about going over characters, making sure that everyone is pretty good with their character. So we're going to start with Ailey real quick, because I think you're done.
I am pretty much done. I just have to change my barbarian class stuff.
Okay. Also, what items did you buy?
Oh, fuck, I didn't buy any of it. Oh, wait, I got a +1 weapon. I got
Okay.
a +1 weapon.
And your
That-
2,000
that's
gold
it.
was spent on what?
I did not buy shit. I spent time doing side RP beforehand and did not buy shit. So I'm not as done as I thought I was.
All right. Well then,
Wow.
it's fine. This is what a session 0 is for. To talk about big old titties and to figure out what items you need to buy. So you
How
bought a.
much gold can I fit in my bra?
What
Or
size
you
are
could
her
be
tits?
typical and go through and make sure all of it's done with the week of knowing that the game is happening 2 months from now and just sit there with
Jess,
everything ready.
you can't do that. You can't do that. Look, all right. So Ailey, if you want to fit money into your bra, you can fit probably. How big are her titties? Like what cup size?
At least double D's.
Double D's. All right. I'll say that you could fit like a pound of gold in each, so 100 gold.
Alright, so 100 gold pieces in my inventory, and 100 gold pieces that I put in my bra inventory.
I'm
All
just gonna start calling boobs inventory.
All right. So in your titty inventory you have 100 gold. In your normal inventory you have another 100 gold.
I actually have 1900.
Okay, yeah, sorry, 1900 gold. All right. Do you want to buy any potions, or do you want to buy any armor, or like any cold weather supplies, or like rations?
There's no fucking point in buying armor because my dex is so shit, it gives me nothing. I can walk around in this dress and it matters 0.
Do you want to buy a backup dress for 12?
How much are those?
I think they're 10 gold each for fine clothes and like 1 gold each for like common clothes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 50 gold on backup outfits.
All right. Do you want a cart to carry all your stuff, considering you're a pack mule?
I don't need a cart, right?
Oh no, my dress was cut. Quick change in the middle of battle. I'm here.
Just all the pull-away outfits.
Cost.
All right.
Okay, so that was 50 gold. We're getting
1850
somewhere.
left. All right.
1850 left.
Potions of healing are 50 gold pieces each.
Does Akanto think I should bring potions of healing?
Yes.
Okay. How much are they each?
50 gold, like I've said 4 times.
Sorry. Okay, I'll buy 4.
4? All right. Getting a big spender here. Do you want to buy any diamonds or any other such bullshit?
Food.
Food? All right. Rations are 2 silver each. Ailey,
God.
did you really have to use a calculator for 1850 minus 200?
I've been at work since 7 in the morning and just got home at 8 p.m., so yes.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay. Is there anything else that you think Lilac will actually need and or use?
Okay.
She
Yeah.
she has her hammer called Heartbreak.
And that was my item.
Yeah, what happened to the Breaker of Heretics? Did she get rid of it or?
My sister wasn't gonna let me leave it that. Like,
Okay.
I was thrown out for being a whore at 16 because I did nothing except not be a cleric anymore. I'm lucky she gave me clothes.
That does sound kind of whorish. I'm sorry. Listen, everybody should be a cleric.
All right. Well, we have a group of 2 clerics. We would have had 3, but
Honestly, if they had all gone cleric, I would have gone cleric.
I kind of wish that we had a group of all clerics to be hilarious.
Next game.
The A women.
You can go ahead and move on, and as time goes by, I'll just buy stuff from the list.
All right, that is fine. Next up, let's go with the second least prepared person, I hope. And that's going to be Star. What does Kylo have in their inventory? Like, what all have they bought?
One question. How much gold can I put in Ailey's bra?
I already put 100 gold in my bra. Get your own.
Ailey's titties are full on gold.
Yeah, I've got a helm of comprehend languages.
Uh-huh.
And I guess, like, an explorer's pack?
Okay, Explorer's Pack, I think are like 30 gold.
Cool. And then maybe like a dagger.
Those are a gold.
Those are 1 gold?
Yes.
Cool. And then I'll bring some crystals, because I feel like my parents would give me crystals.
Are your parents into feng shui and believing that crystals have healing properties and things?
No, like expensive crystals.
Like
Okay.
jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay, jewelry.
Like,
Jewelry is around like 10 gold per piece.
I meant like maybe we could like later on, if possible, can take like a diamond out and use it if like have to.
Respect the drip, Karen.
All right, so that's going to be money. Let's just
Yeah.
just spend like 1,000 gold on jewelry. That seems fair.
Okay, wait. So how many diamonds would I get with that?
You can get 10 100 gold piece diamonds embedded in your jewelry, I'll say.
Are we doing the thing? Are we doing the thing where it's like if you crush up like diamonds worth 300, or it has to be a diamond worth?
I'll say you can do diamonds worth 300.
Okay, cool. All right then.
All right.
And then I'll just hold on to the 959. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to buy any potions, honey?
No, we got healers.
Wow. Okay.
No, I can heal too. It's okay.
So are your spell slots easier to replenish than healing potions? Is my question for you, baby.
I'm bringing diamonds. Let someone else bring the potions.
I feel like she's very heavily hinting that you should buy potions.
But I want money.
All right.
Okay, fine. Fine.
I'm just saying, if you were to buy like 10 potions, you still have 459 gold.
Oh my god, that's still so little.
All right, honey, I want to go back over my calculation, and that a gold is roughly $100. So you'd have.
Listen, if I'm not ready to buy a house at any point in time, I'm not living.
All right, you have $45,900. You can make a down payment on a house, honey.
That's a down payment. I want to buy the house. I'll bring I'll bring 2 health potions.
2
I
health
have a
potions?
question.
Okay. Yes, Ailey.
How much is wild carrot?
Okay,
I mean, it's not a.
So, for those of you who don't know, in olden days, wild carrot slash, all that other shit was used as a form of birth control because it's a very mild toxin, and it does kill fetuses very effectively. So this bitch is planning on trying to prevent being knocked up, but not planning to not fuck, because they probably have a cream pie fetish, because...
Ew.
Look, I'm just saying, the general will thank me later.
Pineapples!
I know you said thank you, but in my head I heard spank you, and it both fit.
Yeah, both of those are likely to happen, I'll tell you that.
Alright, let me open up my player's handbook that I've not opened in a little while, because there's not a question that I can't answer that I don't have memorized, so thank you, Ailey. That's very, very rare for me, and I appreciate you. That's what I'm gonna keep saying.
That is the voice of someone who appreciates someone else.
Ailey is forcibly removed from the game in session 0 for asking how much wild carrot costs.
Alright, let me see. What's the closest, most equivalent item in the PHB? Because I don't know what it would actually be.
Look, we'll just look up the cost of Plan B, and we'll just...
Isn't Plan B like $150 or something for a pill?
So yeah, it's really fucking expensive.
So it'd be 1 gold and 5 silver?
$40 to $50.
Okay, so it'd be 5 silver. One second. Let me just double check this, alright? Let me just double check the PHB for any prices. Adventure, you know, I think you could use a healer's kit for 10 uses of it, so yeah, 5 silver each.
5 silver each. Okay, I'm gonna spend a gold.
Uh-huh.
No, 2 gold. 3 gold.
Uh-huh.
5 gold.
I can't judge. I'm not allowed to judge.
I know you're not.
Okay.
I'm telling myself that.
Okay, as long as you
So I
understand that
have-
yourself.
100 uses, just
I
for
mean-
safety reasons.
You could get a hunk of cheese for a silver. Just saying.
Jess,
What would
honey,
you rather have?
all I'm saying is cheese is not effective birth control.
I'm not talking about birth control. I'd rather be pregnant with a hunk of cheese.
Oh god. Alright. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay. That was Ailey done. Star, you have your items bought.
Yeah.
Alright, and you have 859 gold. All I'm saying is if you had 10 extra gold, it'd be kind of nice, but it's not, so...
Okay, hear me out. I get rid of the explorer's pack and I just drop 20 gold. We can do this, Ivy.
Honey,
How much
please
do
don't.
uncommon magic items cost?
They're 100 gold pieces plus the base item cost.
Okay.
And we are allowed to buy.
Oh wait, we are.
You can buy common magical items,
but not uncommon.
not uncommon ones. Yes.
Okay, so I have been having a hard time ever since 5e tools went down because that was where I would always pick out my items.
Uh-huh.
Is
Alright.
it like if I want because certain magical effects increase the cost of weapons, right?
They would, but these are not going to count as magical. They're just kind of there for flavor for the most part.
Okay, so it's not like I'm going out and getting a +1 dagger because
No,
that makes
this is
it-
like getting a. Let me look at a common magical item because like there's like the helm of intimidation or whatever that. It makes it like makes your eyes glow red or something. Like common magical items are just mostly for flavor. The cloak of billowing, you can always make it float in the breeze. All right. And I need to turn off pings in one of these chats. That one. Okay. There we go with that now. Okay. And next, let's go up the list. Rowan, do you have your items mostly in order?
Most of them picked out. I just need to finish getting like stuff for spell components
Okay.
and stuff like that, and healing spells.
All right, all right, all right. So you have an amulet of the devout, a longsword, a shield, a breastplate, titty, thieves' tools, disguise kit, explorer's pack. All right, that is fine. You have mass healing word, life transference. You're level 5, so you have 9 plus 6, so you should have 15 spells prepared?
I haven't prepared any spells except for the ones that are always prepared. So
All
I'll go
right.
through that.
All right, that is fine. Just you can have 9 of those done. If you could mark the ones that are in your domain as your domain spells, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Just so
So
I can
wait.
be like, wait, why do you have so many spells prepared?
Okay.
All right. And I'm sorry, but I don't have anything else to say to Liz because she's a good bean and has most of her stuff. I should probably look over her prices and make sure that everything's correct. Welcome back,
Well,
Star
I haven't
Baby.
put my gold in yet. So,
You've not put your
so,
gold in yet. All right.
um,
I'm gonna switch
I have
back
another
to
stupid
your.
question.
Yes, Ailey.
So I told you earlier that I wanted a doll that I could put my journals in.
Yes.
Could it be a talking doll?
no.
Yes.
Get away from me.
Yes.
Why would you do this?
It's an angel doll. It's not a creepy baby doll.
Hello. How are you?
It's a boy doll.
Hello. How are you?
A boy, not a demon.
I
Ever
don't know.
since Anaho stopped talking to me in my dreams, his voice has gotten very deep.
He hit
Alright.
puberty.
All right. Here, I can do this for you instead.
Hello, how are you today? Yes? This is what we're doing?
No.
Not
Okay.
doing
I
it
hate
for
that.
me.
Oh, you don't like that? Oh shit. Well, okay. How about we just do? I don't know. I'll worry about it later. And Star, you are the DM's pet.
I'm not. I was calling Liz the one because she was all prepared and shit.
Jess is more prepared than Liz.
Oh wow, they're both disgusting, but alright.
All right. Let's look at Jess.
I do this so you don't have to.
Look, all I'm saying is they get head pats, and you just get a magic wand.
I mean, she's got you there.
I thought you meant like a magic wand in this game, and I was like, yo, what does that do?
All right, Jess, honey, let's see here. You have 265 gold remaining, a holy symbol, bottle of black ink. This is all from your background, I'm guessing. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What I bought was studded leather armor, an amulet of the devout, +1, 3 revivified diamonds, 300 gold worth of holy water, and 10 healing potions.
300 gold worth of holy water. So you have math. So you have
900.
you have 12. So you have 12 vials of holy water then. Okay.
Yeah, I got it for components.
Alrighty. What spell is it that takes the holy water?
Let me see.
Even have your domain spells prepared? Oh my god, baby.
I organize. I am atypical. Leave me alone.
I'm happy. It's the magic circle. Okay.
Magic circle is a thing
Okay,
I always
it takes
have with
100.
Arcane Cleric. It's 100 gold each.
That is fine. Alright. That can be a useful spell because they can block undead, can't it?
Yep.
Alright, that'll be very handy. Jess gets head pats for being most prepared.
I thought I was the most prepared. I like how Ivy thought I was going to be the most prepared too, and then we got to buying stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault you're a dumb bitch.
And I even did side RP.
You did. Like, all I'm saying, Ailey, is Jess is my favorite.
I also have no life.
I have too much of a life. I would like to have less of a life. Will someone fire my life?
Don't say that. Saying I wish I had less of a life means like kill me on the spot, please.
I mean, if that's how you want to interpret it, I'll take it.
No.
Alright. Axis has a sheet that is somewhat filled out.
Hey!
They have 5 levels of their 5 levels done. No, this is, what level are we?
So,
You're level 5.
Level
you're
5,
level 5,
okay.
right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, God.
5 levels done, okay. And Axis has their 2,000 gold laid out. So Axis, what do you want as your uncommon item?
Helifina. I'll work on that. Maybe Goggles of Night, because I can't see in the dark.
There's
Alright.
also, I think, a wizard equivalent of what we took.
It's called a Wand of the War
Mage.
Mage. Yeah.
Maybe that.
Hey, Ivy.
Yes, darling.
If for a chance, move Rowan to right here.
You can ask Liz to do it.
Wait,
Liz,
what am I doing?
move Rowan to right there.
Do you feel better?
Thank you. Yes, I do.
I mean, I had that there so that I could have Axis's golem over here whenever we get the token made for that.
Oh yeah, no. This is more important right now.
Alright. As
We'll
long as
have
you're
to
happy.
later.
That's all that matters. Okay. With that, we've gone over most things, and you guys seem to be somewhat prepared.
Not at all.
Does anyone have any questions right now? Or does anyone need any time to go back over their stuff and see if they need anything else, any help with anything, or anything at all?
I need to pick a feat.
Ooh.
All right. I suggest picking Star's feet.
Star's feet is. Unless you mean literal feet, in which case that's no.
I do.
I have-
Yes.
Like, do I get, like, do you just want to use my feet for something? Or, like, do I get to keep them? Or do you take them?
I will say Axis has had legs before in their inventory, so
To be fair, they were my own.
Ah,
they were your own legs. They just were not attached to your body.
oh. I gotta go, you guys.
Okay. So, real quick, I'm gonna give you guys like 5-ish minutes. And I am going to go take my puppy out for a walk. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'll come back in about 10 minutes and we will get to go over everything and see what you guys need help with. And then, if we're relatively ready, we'll jump into some RP. Okay?
Yee.
All right,
Okay.
so 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Hey, Jess,
Huh?
add a platinum ring to your inventory.
Ooh, I think I know what you're doing, baby.
Oh god, these phrases I'm teaching this doll are really sad and pathetic.
Mhm.
Here you go, Axis.
Do, 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 do.
Oh. Good, she is a motivational speaker.
Exactly. It's her motivational speaker.
Okay, so whoever Pilot Jericho is super called us out.
Why? What's up?
They won't have enough gold to bribe a guard, and they won't be smart enough to flirt.
I mean,
I don't
you
know
guys might
about
feel
that.
attacked. I still got at least almost 300 gold and good charisma and intelligence. Fuck off.
Yeah, excuse you? My ass is fat, so just remember that, Mr.
Wait.
Jericho, sir.
I feel that on a deep and spiritual level. Not being intelligent has never stopped me from getting played so far.
It's always the dumb ones.
I have an 8 charisma, and I'm still not sure if I'm still waffling a little bit about how I spread my stats out.
Eh.
Can you breathe normally?
Let's
I'm
see
gonna
what-
run to the store while I have the chance so I can get something to eat tonight.
Go get food. Okay,
I
so
wanna
Also,
eat.
good news. Good news at work today.
Oh,
is
yeah?
Clifford fired? Sorry, I probably should say
Um,
names.
Barbara told Trayvon and Vanessa in their interviews before they left to give it 30 days, but probably less.
Yes!
Good.
Because there's another person going down for an interview with Barbara. Barbara's going to talk to the whole department. Trey told her to talk to me specifically. Because he specifically hates women for some reason. He's especially bad with women.
Trey?
No, Clifford.
Oh. Isn't he, like, kissing your ass, though?
He is right now.
Because you're the only one up there.
That, and I have to explain to people who aren't in our department that Clifford isn't nice to you. Clifford just... he doesn't have any power over you. So we can't get off on exploiting it. So...
Well, that's sad.
But I might be looking at some more money, but if not, I found another senior home that might pay me about the same.
Location?
And they get a raise every year. It's the same commute, I would just have to use the bus.
At least you wouldn't have to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would not be walking, I would be on the bus instead. And it's day shift, so I would keep my hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, I like to have, like, a few things, like, on the table, like, hey, I can cover these just to look good when I'm trying to get a job, but I would prefer to stay daytime. And it starts, 0 experience, at $12.50 an hour, and someone with less experience than me got a job there for $14.50, so I think I could swing another $15.50 or more.
Nice.
Because I have management experience now, so...
Oh, hey, Jericho. It's not gonna be good, buddy.
Speak for yourself. Actually, wait, no, I can't say that. I've made some really dumb mistakes in combat before.
Yeah.
I'm perfect. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, guys.
I mean, you do kill everything.
She has
so-
made some real dumb mistakes.
I
I
don't mean to
get
have the
highest body count. God dang.
How many Revivified Diamonds did you get, Jess?
3.
She has 3.
Oh,
and
man.
I've got at least another.
These bitches are a mess, dude.
3.
Okay, that seems like a good
I am
number.
actually terrified of this game.
They are. You are going to have to ruin some of my jewelry to get to them, so I prefer if we did it last.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I may be dumb, but I like to look pretty.
Thembo?
Yes, Dumbo.
Ivy, don't underestimate us. We will fuck up.
I hope not.
I don't plan on it.
Wait, no, that's not what I wanted.
All right. You guys have about 5 minutes to finish up your sheets.
I have 600 gold left. What did you need? You said, oh, magic circle. Okay, so I probably won't be doing that.
No, that's from the Arcana. Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Get that Rainbow 6. Do it.
Huh?
Jericho.
Oh yeah, I always fucking forget what that stands for.
R6 Siege,
Yeah.
Rainbow 6.
Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know how you can play that and listen to anything because it seems like it's too high octane for me.
I just can't aim. So.
I mean,
Yeah,
Star.
I'll play Dead by Daylight, and that's the closest I'll come to playing like a game where you move.
I like to stay in one position.
No.
At all times.
I get too anxious when playing games like that.
Mm.
Like legit was played Resident Evil once and got stuck in a corner, couldn't figure out how to get out and died. I was just like, alright, and then I cried. I was also 12, but like I was like, I'm done. I can't play games.
Wow, the same thing happened to me, but it was like last year. So
You said I have 15, right? That I can prepare? Okay.
That's you with your you have 9 spells you can prepare plus your domain spells.
Okay, so 9 that I can. Okay. So that's 3.
Because it's what, like, your modifier plus your proficiency plus your level?
Modifier plus level.
Wait,
Modifier.
IMD.
Yes, Star Deer.
Is there? I can't buy anything that will let me get like one more spell slot. Can I?
I mean, you can buy me a magic one.
Right. But no, like there's like.
There's no item that gives you a magic one, or that gives you a spell slot back. That gives you a spell slot back, except for a Wand of the Pack Keeper, which only works for warlocks, and a Pearl of Power, which is uncommon and will recover a second level or lower spell slot, I think.
Okay.
And that's a once per day thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So every short rest, it will recover.
Will it? Do you think that would be worth getting instead of the comprehend?
Yes.
I just really don't like comprehend.
Comprehend language is useful. It's a very useful spell. It's something that you might have some use of.
Oh, shit.
Pearl of Power is better.
Pearl of Power is so much better.
Unless you want to be the face talking to people.
Oh god, no! All right, Pearl Power it is. Not. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, that could be funny though.
All right.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
All right, you're keeping it. You got this cute helm of comprehension that you're just able to tap a button and you understand all languages. And
Cool.
can
Okay,
also
guys.
read them all.
I'm the face of the. I don't know how to read. I'm the face of the group.
Hi, my name is Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read.
Well, I always have tongues prepared.
Oh, I hate that.
Dude. No
What
one
spells
likes
do you have
that.
prepared again?
Tongues?
I mean, yes, I knew that.
What is? Everyone has tongues. What is tongues?
Tongues.
Tongues.
Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
on. No, you.
No, go ahead.
No, you.
Fine, I'll read it. Word for word.
Okay, never mind, I'll do it. So tongues, basically, it lets you communicate with everyone around you. They can understand what you're saying, and you can understand what they're saying.
Oh, okay. It's kind of,
So it's like comprehend language, but better.
yeah, so it seems like I don't need this, so I will take the Pearl of Power. Ow.
But it's a 4th level spell, I think, or 3rd level. So
It's third level.
so,
and it's
yeah.
not. I think it's just you understand what they're saying, not that you can say it
No.
back.
they can understand everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's a better spell.
What spells do you have prepared?
So I get detect magic, magic missile, dispel magic, magic circle, magic weapon, and Nistel's magic aura automatically. But the ones I've prepared, other than those, are cure wounds, healing word, guiding bolt, inflict wounds, lesser restoration, spiritual weapon, gentle repose, revivify, create food and water, and tongues.
Okay.
This will change.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm
Uh,
not what I want to
Alright.
have for... Let's see.
Also love that my connection this morning was so unstable, and now it's just stable as shit. I'm very mad because I could not stream this morning hardly. It was so choppy.
Upsetting.
But now it's great, so. Alright, I might actually increase the bitrate of the stream. In fact, I'm going to do that.
I'm going to take Blast because I love Blast.
I never use it. I love having it, but I never use it because I'm a little
Very
beach.
good spell.
I know. I'm just a little beach.
I know, you are.
I can have one more.
As a treat.
One more spell.
Ooh, Axis.
Spirit
This is
shot.
such cute art.
Oh, I'm definitely... Fuck. Too bad I'm not a sorcerer. I'm definitely going to have to take that one feat that you made where you can concentrate on 2 spells at once.
To be fair, I did not make that. I think I stole that from Matt Mercer because a player wanted to use it very badly. I did change it slightly,
You made
but
it- yeah, you made it different.
um,
I think you
What
made it
spells
more
did you want to
reliable.
have at the same time?
Bless, along with anything else.
Do we get an uncommon item in addition to the gold? or-
one uncommon item and the gold. Yes.
Okay. how much is a hat of wizardry? 'Cause that's a common item.
That would be like 105 gold.
Okay.
Oh, I need to look at the other.
And Axis, darling, do you
It's all
have
in Xanathar's.
do you have any art for your golem boy?
I do not. That I have to look for.
All right, that is fine.
Or someone can help me look, because that's pain.
I already helped as much as I
Okay.
want to help because I sent that one image that I thought was very cute.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anyways, Ivy, I'm gonna send you something stupid. Don't laugh
I will probably not see it if you're sending it through Discord.
at- Okay, I can't put it in the chat.
That's fine.
I'll tell you later.
I mean, you can put it and I'll see it later,
Yeah.
and I
yeah,
will
it's
laugh
just
at you
the
later.
phrases for the doll.
It's a what?
You can teach the doll 6 phrases that are 6 words
Oh, okay. Those are pretty important. Then I should look at that. All right, let me.
each. Pathetic.
Okay, so Axis has vision, details, save. And Axis does not have night vision because Axis is a filthy, dirty Humie.
Oh,
No.
that's
Thing,
nice.
mind you.
God.
I wonder what that's like.
Surrounded by elves and a fucking Asimar.
I wish I could see in the dark, but apparently I can't.
You can't see in the dark?
My screen is black.
You know what, Ailey? You could have said something earlier.
I did. You ignored me.
You know, Ailey, you should have been more forceful earlier.
I don't have a forceful bone in my body.
Well, someone should put one in you.
Oh, kinky. I can't be too. Can I be too kinky for this stream? Do I need to tone down my kinky for this stream?
No. Like, you'll be fine. If I get a message from Twitch, I'll be like, hey, we gotta tone this down. But until then.
Ailey, calm your fucking thirst.
Wow, Ailey, that is.
What?
Oh, those are some
Don't
good
worry about
phrases.
it.
Those are some good phrases. Those are some
They're not
good
pathetic at all.
phrases. All right. Oh God, Ailey. Good work, honey. I'm proud of you.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom real quick?
Technically, you were supposed to stop like 5 minutes ago, but yeah, I'll so you can.
Wow.
I'll be back.
You
Help
could take
me
away
choose
her
a seat.
inspiration for that. Honestly, why not? That's how this night's going, so I feel like that's fair. Hi. Oh, Ever. I adore you. I am so cute, you know?
I can see now.
Can see clearly now the rain.
Rain is gone.
I can see all the fucking obstacles in my way.
Wait, now I'm confused. Did y'all just sing 2 different sets of lyrics?
I was making it up, like, now I can see all the fucking obstacles in my way.
No. I'll get to do the other worst part, describing your character and what they look like.
What are we doing? Oh, god damn it. I have ears.
Were you gonna ask something, Ivy? Yeah, because I can't think of anything else.
I like that name.
Emery's a
Flapjack.
cute name.
Oh, yeah.
I need help picking between 2 feats. Linguist or skill expert?
Ooh.
History, because that's character stuff. Yep. Wait. Is expertise. Linguist.
I was gonna say I'm a slut for skills. I'm a skill monkey at heart. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. You can remember that rock we passed 30 years ago. Fine.
I'm back.
Ready.
I'm here.
Rowan is 5'7". She is dressed in breastplate armor, and she has a long sword strapped to her back along with a shield. She has medium length blue hair, no scars or anything like that. Just chilling, waiting for somebody to tell her to do something, mostly her sister. Her sister's the smart one.
Aurelia, strikingly similar to Rowan, they have like the same face. It's weird. She is also 5'7", pretty slim. She's in a studded leather armor. She has a scar going down her right eye and a serious case of resting bitch face. She has a holy symbol of Nemeus on her hip next to a light crossbow. And she looks bored AF.
She is pretty average height, about 5'5"-ish. Dressed in what looks like a fine dress and a giant, what might be a cloak, but also seems like just a piece of cloth wrapped around her. No real armor, hat pulled over her head. Standing very still, hands kind of primly folded in front of her, staring at the undead, unblinking. Very blank expression on her face, and she's standing very close to what just seems to be a statue.
They are 5'9". They've got like reddish purplish hair. They're dressed in very like fine furs, with a lot of like gold jewelry. And they also have a blank expression on their face, but it's more of like if you were to do like an insight check, it would be elevator music, and that's it. If a butterfly flies near them, they're just gonna follow it.
Alright, interesting. And how about for Lilac?
Lilac looks like she does not belong here at all. She's 5'6", pretty curvy, no armor to speak of, no practical robes of which to speak of. She looks like she crawled out of a high-class brothel right now. And she looks very dainty and confused and keeps looking around and staring off into the distance and just outright zoning off into absolutely nothing. She's curvy of stature, long, wavy black hair with a bit of a metallic glow, and light purple eyes. She's got a little heart colored on her face with eyeliner.
So many dum-dums.
Yeah, there are a lot of dum-dums here.
I love it.
Fortunately, there are some more intelligent NPCs gathered around you.
Oh, thank God.
You will be able to make out a few of them rather easily. One of them being a representative from Gonsur, who seems to be more of a political and financially motivated individual. Evor Bloodwine, who seems to be the representative who Gonsur has sent to try to ensure that they do not have to send any more financial assistance to Tyr Hume to end this military affair once and for all rather quickly. The current Grand Wizard of Oceanus, Arithapix Nizamun, who is enjoying himself, sitting down, having a cup of tea, and seems to be very intent on studying these Olgani individuals. The High General of the country of Gardinia, who is here on their behalf, half-elf and relatively attractive individual. He seems to stand very prim and proper, looks over at Lilac every now and then, and seems to be a slightly worried individual and shifts around uncomfortably on his feet, like he's not quite used to standing this much.
And looks like he's staring at what? Eratipix? How do you say
Eratipix.
Yeah. Looks like she's staring at him, but is in fact staring at the owl.
All right.
Aurelia staring at his tattoos. What the fuck?
There is a elfin man from Al-Karem, Matthias Katach, who seems to be rather... how should I put this? He seems to be rather anxious to get started. Doesn't seem to be liking the waste of time that sitting in a fortress is, whenever he could just be marching a legion into Elganon and trying to help deal with their issue. But he knows it's better to do this cooperative than to try to move in by himself and risk being attacked from behind.
So he doesn't like being taken from behind?
I mean, it doesn't seem that way.
Got it.
Oh, no.
Gotta note that. Tells a lot about a character.
Oh, God. There is the...
I'm so sorry.
There's the former King of Medacia here. For better or for worse, as... Well, it seems like there's elevator music playing in Kylo's head. It's just blowing wind going through this gentleman's face and hair.
See, I was gonna
and
think
head.
like the Bob Marley soundtrack. Like
It's just the sound when you put your ear up to a shell on a beach. Like, oh.
As he is looking around. All right. Hey, big titty lady dude. He will ask towards Lilac.
Lilac looks around to make sure that there's not a male presenting person with big titties before responding. And then points to herself just to be sure she doesn't make assumptions.
Yeah, dude, hey, I got like a thing I'm supposed to be doing. Could you like, I don't know, you wanted to like do my stuff for me?
Okay, what kind of stuff do you need?
I don't know, like, I'm supposed to be representing Medacia or something. I don't really get a lot of it. If you see any Medacian people, pass it off onto them. Just like here. As he will hand you a small letter that is wrapped in a golden seal with wax keeping the seal from being moved around.
Wow, this seems important. Thank you, I'll do my best. I'm glad to be useful.
Dude, thank you. Really big titty lady dude. Great work. Very happy with you. So long.
Hi, a little bit further down the line. Hi, we're from Medacia.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Crazy. Big titty lady dude, can you like give it to them?
Lilac will give it to Aurelia.
Thank you, BTL.
Did I do a good job?
Fantastic, Donald.
She smiles like she's the happiest girl in the world and then returns to her spot and bye.
All right. Well, I've done my duty. So long.
And continues waving at
I was
Kanto.
no longer king.
House that I respected you.
I mean, at least he's cooking.
Really don't help brains though.
It really doesn't.
There is. Oh god. A woman who just watched this interaction and just seems to be staring on in a bit of just. They don't quite seem to believe it. What the fuck? Did that actually just. Is he actually that stupid? No. He was. No, he can't be that stupid. He's probably has some kind of plan. He wouldn't come all the way over here from Adasia and not have a plan. That's just stupid. He literally wouldn't just pawn his units off into someone and then leave. He wouldn't do that.
I think he just did.
Yeah.
Are you actually from Adasia, or did you just say that so you could get the thing that...
No, we're actually from there.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ralia, can I see it?
Oh yeah, here you go.
It's a letter of some sort?
It is a sealed letter with a golden ring wrapped around it and sealed with wax.
It isn't one of those ones where you can like hold it up to the sunlight and like read
It
through
is. It is curled up upon itself with a golden ring in the middle and wax around the middle.
As I'm handing it to you and you start looking at it, she's like, I'll just give it to who we need.
She looks disappointed. I just wanted to know what it said.
Well, when we give it to the person who needs to read it, we can look over their shoulder.
The question is, who needs to read it?
I'm assuming whoever's in charge here.
All right. You are able to see, standing directly in front of you, who seems to be listening into this, a little bit confused, a half-elven man, always has a rapier out, and just kind of looks over at you all. Well, I don't really believe that there's anyone technically in charge here. I suppose it would be the... It'd be the governess of Holoplon, but I'd rather not give her anything if you don't know she needs it. If you want to
Why?
Well, for all I know, it was something that was meant for Olganon, and... Bless his soul, Galen is a... simple fellow.
That's much nicer.
I try to be nice in political senses. Last time I went to a party in Madasi, I got food poisoning. I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
I mean, I guess we could open it and see who it's addressed to. Would that help,
we
you
would
think?
have to break the seal to do that.
You would, but if anyone knows a simple spell of mending, then it's not that difficult to fix.
Do you know mending?
You know more cantrips than I do. Most of mine
Re-raise
are
my
focused on hurting people or saving them.
Emery? I'm sorry, I don't know your name though. Do you know? Do you know mending?
I can cast it.
All right, Rowan, break the seal.
She breaks the seal.
As it lets out that satisfying just of wax breaking. As the ring slides off the side and the letter unfurls, written on beautiful vellum parchment. It is very, very deeply tanned hide and is very, very thin. And as you look it over, it seems to be addressed to whosoever leads Olganon. It appears to be a declaration seeking peace and offering assistance from the nation of Madasia, signed by the current queen, Yavanai Briarblade, or Orel Briarblade. And it seems that within the letter, there is a sending stone that does come falling out.
I'll try to catch it before it hits the ground.
Yeah. As this seems to be more of a way to establish communication with the leaders of Olganon directly with a leader who could not come themselves.
Alright, I know this is very important, but honestly really boring.
Let's just roll it back up. Put the stone back in. Sorry, ma'am. Miss, could you in it.
Takes a second before she responds, nods her head, takes a second again, and touches the brim of her hat. And she doesn't actually have mending, but she has the hat of wizardry, so she'll try to cast mending with that.
Isn't that an Arcana check?
It is.
All right, DC 10. Hey, you got that too.
First roll, a 2. Woo!
That's all you need. You don't need higher than a 2 ever. Trust me on this. I'm a professional.
Yay.
All right. As the wax, you are able to seal it back up with the spell of mending, and the letter looks as it was before, the golden ring holding the stone in place once more.
Thank you.
She returns to standing exactly as she was before.
All right. Wonderful. And around you, there's also one more individual who looks rather just angry. Short, angry, and very, very unhappy to be standing here in the fucking sunlight. A gentleman standing about 3'9", short for a dwarf, with a beard that goes almost all the way down to the ground, covered in heavy, heavy robes that just... he seems to be sweating in, glaring around with his dark, almost stony gray eyes, speaking in the undercommon tongue. Which, if no one understands, will be all of that.
Wait, what's the language?
Undercommon.
No.
And I speak it. I do take
Hey.
that.
Ooh. Choosing the second most popular language on the world. Good job. As you are able to hear him muttering,
Damnable surfaces, I don't know how they managed to stay up here all the time. The blasted sun is shining down and searing my skin, making my eyes nearly go blind. I swear, Gorak, if we do not get these damnable undead under our control in the next week, then I'm going to just be pulling everyone out of here. It's not worth the effort. We can just conquer the Underdark instead. At least there's no fucking sun there.
and
Ray kind of listens with a straight face.
Rowan is whispering to Aurelia like what she thinks the guy is saying, trying to get her to laugh.
And what do you think he's saying? Roll me a performance check.
Oh, don't do that!
You're trying to make her laugh. This is a performance.
Oh, okay. Oh!
17. All right. So you're able to just kind of look at him and say, "My beard is too hairy and my face is covered in too much sweat, and also I just really am tired of only eating the rations they have here. I really just want a big fat pile of Underdark mushroom steak, because I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are my favorite. They give me gas though."
And there's definitely something in there about his stockings being a little too tight, right?
Of course. I forgot that.
All right. As you're able to make your sister give a little bit of a laugh, as Lilac, are you trying to walk over towards Akanto, but don't do it because you don't have an order to do so?
Yes.
All right. So
Stay on the
you
line.
just
Stay on the line.
take a step,
Stay on the
then
line.
just step back. Take a
No,
step,
no, back.
step back. All right. As he just looks over at you, and he just points a finger to where you're standing.
She nods.
All right. And last but not least, there's someone who looks like they are in armor that's relatively nice, but you have no idea who they are. And he seems to be trying to get the attention of the dark dwarf individual, but doesn't seem to be having much luck.
He's so anime, it hurts.
Starts whispering, "Oh, they're secretly forbidden lovers." To Aurelia. You know, otherwise, why would he be trying to get his attention? And he's not
Why would he be
looking.
wearing those stockings?
I don't know.
As you're able to just watch him continue trying to speak up. Excuse me, King Suthi, King Dara, please, okay, never mind. As he'll just kind of give up after about 3 minutes of just trying to get his attention, just to walk over the other side of the courtyard entirely.
Unrequited love.
A Mustang.
It's really sad.
Roll me a stealth check.
Me?
Both of you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
As he's walking around, he seems to glance over towards you, Aurelia. And comes up and just kind of looks, I'm sorry, why are you commenting on me?
Yes.
No, it's not, it doesn't sting. I'm just trying to negotiate with King Darok, and I thought it'd be a good chance considering he was here. He doesn't really tend to want to have an audience, it seems.
So what you're saying is that it's not unrequited love.
I want my homeland back.
Well, that is much different than unrequited love.
The other one is much more interesting.
I'm sorry, I
Sorry.
don't tend to...
I mean, like, have you? You were a few feet back from him. What if you walked forward and asked him directly to his face?
Then his guard's going to rush forward and attack me like he did the last 5 times I tried to do it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Well, is there anything that he's interested in that you could bring as some sort of, I don't know.
Stealing people's homelands and not being willing to negotiate whenever you have legal right to it. Being stuck up his own rectum because he thinks his shit doesn't stink. And generally thinking that anyone who doesn't speak Undercommon is a subhuman creature not worth spending any time conversing with. Those are his pleasures, I believe.
Getting a lot of exposition here. Got it.
Sorry.
I am concerned for you, sir.
Sorry. Sorry. I don't...
No, it's alright. You had your homeland taken away from you. It's understandable.
Regardless, yeah. Sorry. Just don't want to have anyone think less of me or think I'm trying to...
No, I was just really bored and started making up stories about the people around me.
Yeah, and she's gonna lean into Gaston or whatever and be like, do you think he's wearing stockings under those robes? Be honest.
Based on what I saw previously, yes.
I knew it.
I knew it.
As the elf beside of him and the half-elf beside of him just kind of shoot him a look. Alright. Well, it's good to know. I'll get the king a pair of stockings for our next diplomatic visit.
Ray raises her hand.
The half-elf more close to you will look back. Yes?
He may appreciate a hat. He's complaining about the sun quite a bit on his skin.
Ooh, a parasol. We can get him a parasol.
Oh, so you speak Undercommon?
She nods.
Well, that's not too common among the commoners. Where are you from, my lady?
Don't ask me that.
I see. Well,
No
if there's
exposition there whatsoever. Understood, ma'am.
Respect that.
If that's something you'd like rather keep close to yourself, I understand, and you are free to keep your privacy. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I'm gonna head over here and wait for Eliana to give the speech thing.
Got it.
As Anime Boy goes over and gives himself his anime
Naruto
speech.
runs across the corridor.
He does not Naruto run. He'll Shunpo instead.
I'm gonna rebuild Primara. Believe it.
Ellie, I thought you liked that character.
I do.
Okay.
But that doesn't make him less anime.
All right. Wonderful. And you are able to see the Emperor just kind of follow his gaze over towards where Gaston is going, look over towards the more full elven individual who is just tapping, waiting for the lady who just seems to be savoring everyone waiting on her. She just is getting a cup of tea, just sipping on it very slowly, putting it down, picking up a scroll, reading it.
So this is definitely a power play tactic, correct, Raven?
Obviously.
Got it. Would it be weird if I just sat down in the grass?
Honestly, I think that would be a little bit of a power play. A power move? Do you want to do it?
I don't want to do it.
Oh, let's do it then. I'm bored and I'm tired.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'm not gonna sit down.
Are we all sitting now? Are we supposed to be sitting? Am I doing the wrong thing or the right thing?
No, darling. I think you're probably doing the right thing. I just got tired of doing it.
Oh. If your legs are tired and you need me to carry you, let me know.
Thank you.
Well, it's not often a pretty lady offers to carry me around. Remember that.
Thank you, BTL. We appreciate the offer.
She gets flustered at the pretty.
I'm sorry, is your name actually BTL?
No. Did Rasputin say that?
Yes.
No, that's not my name, but they can call me whatever they like. It's not important.
Well, what is your name then?
Yeah, I'd like to call you a name.
I'm Lilac Albright. Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
What rank would she have been able to get in the military?
I don't know, probably like a... she probably... So would she been going for more of the secretarial work? Would she be going for proper soldier work?
Proper soldier work.
With her intelligence? Private first class. No offense, honey.
Oh, no. I serve under General Akanto from Gardenia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Some people call me Layla, and some people call me Angel. You can pick whichever you like. It doesn't. You can call me BTL if you want to.
I really like Lilac. I think I'm going to stick with Lilac.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Lilac.
Very pretty full name.
If that's what you wish.
And what about the person beside of you? Do you know them? They seem to be staring off into space.
They were looking at a butterfly a minute ago.
Star?
Yeah.
As the gentleman will cough. You beside Lilac and the lady who speaks Undercommon.
Me?
Yes.
Hi.
You have a name?
Yes.
Can I know your name?
Okay. I'm Kylan Elren Stillness. Who are you?
Rowan. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rowan.
And this is my sister Aurelia.
Hi.
Hi.
And Undercommon speaking lady.
She takes a second again. Emery.
Exposition.
So you all are the next group of forward scouts to be heading out, correct?
Seems that way.
How does
What
it
I've
just all
heard.
stand here?
Honestly, at this point, you might as well just sit down. I have no idea when she's going to be ready to actually give whatever speech it is that she's cooking up.
General Akanto, can I sit down?
Lady Albright, if that's what you wish to do, you may certainly take a seat. Until Lady Kaithrit is ready, we will all be waiting, and there's no reason for us to be standing at attention for an unreasonable amount of time.
Okay, Okanto says it's okay, so she sits down.
As you start to sit down, the gentleman in front of you starts to sit down as well, and as he starts to sit, just people seem to appear from nowhere, and one of them functions as a seat, the other just holding up his back so he can lean back into them.
Which one's that for?
That is for the gentleman right in front of you.
Emperor. Okay.
Yes.
Emery turns around behind her and pats the statue that's just been standing still, and after a second, it bends down, and she just kind of sits on its arm, picks her up, and she just sits there.
Alright. I don't have a good statue token, so that's what you got for now.
Thank you.
I'm looking at the Emperor. Do people do that all the time around you?
Well, if you were paying attention, they weren't there a moment before. As he will stand up and they seem to disappear. So yes,
Prefer human furniture.
it's easier for me to make.
Ooh.
And also, there's very few places nicer to sit than a fine woman's lap, and very few places to rest my head than upon their bosom. But that is for private time, not waiting for Lady Kaithrit to finish sipping her fucking tea! Oh, I'm sorry, are you waiting for me? Oh, how silly, I just did not pay attention. I am so sorry. 5 more minutes. As she just slurps loudly on the tea.
Rowan looks impressed, actually. She's like, you know what? I respect one bitch in this place.
Alright. As the less dark-skinned dwarf just kind of goes up to the supplies and starts pulling out a bottle of wine and sipping on it. As Akanto seems to be having a conversation with the Ygritte lady about some kind of magical something. Seems to be some kind of theory about transmogrification of lead into gold and how it's going to destroy the economy, and how Bayeroth cannot let that happen unless they convert to a entirely goldless currency, basically making gold worthless. And Akanto seems to be trying to explain the value of having a actual thing to base your value of your economy off of, and she seems to be having none of it. As the gentleman behind them is petting the owl within his hood.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm doing the thing where you pluck a piece of grass and you like thin it out and blow on it to make a little whistle noise. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, making a grass whistle.
Yeah, I'm just making a grass whistle.
Alright. As you're able to do that, no problem. Roll me a, let's say, well, what check would that be?
Oh, I didn't know I'd have to have a check for it.
Well, I mean, it's doing a thing. I'll say it's a performance check as well.
Yay.
Making an impromptu instrument.
Oh, that 20! Best fucking brass whistle solo I've ever done!
You move the entire courtyard to tears.
You are able to play a surprisingly good series of notes upon a piece of grass. Surprising even yourself, honestly.
Oh, wherever you are. Crying while playing it.
As the people around you kind of look around a little bit surprised. Even the man who makes human furniture out of nothing seems to be kind of impressed. Didn't know that grass could sound that good. As the gentleman beside of him, and more in front of you, just kind of looks over, picks up another piece of grass and hands that one to you. Is that one magical that you were using?
No.
Do it again. Unless he'll hand you another piece of grass.
I'll try.
Alright, do it.
You never made a grass whistle.
In Alcarim, we don't have a lot of grass, honestly. Bit too dry.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, the magic's in the mouth. That sounds okay. Gonna put the.
Rowan starts snickering.
The magic's in the mouth, you say? Well then, That's also slightly worrisome. How many spellcasters are they sending in here?
Do you not like
Any
spellcasting?
racist for you?
Oh, is Alcrim the one? You're the country that really hates magic, right?
It should not be used by mortal hands.
What if someone who is not mortal bestows it upon you?
A warlock? Those are the foulest of the foul.
A cleric.
My son is a paladin, and I still disapprove of the lifestyle. Power
Well,
sounds
is
like-
corruptive.
Well, to let you know, the grass is not magic. It's just grass.
Also, do you not have power?
The only thing I have is what my body gives me.
That you worked for, right?
Every step of the way.
Yeah, people with magic work for it too. Depending on the type, obviously.
I will not disagree, it does take work and time and commitment. But to be able to snap your fingers and take away someone's will, or make them do as you bid, that is vile at the highest order.
What about magic that allows you to heal instantly? Aren't there... You seem to be so determined to focus on the negative.
So let us say that there is a healer. Someone who comes to a village. And they offer their services. And then they charge more and more coin because people come to rely upon them. Magic is, in all forms, in my own opinion, something mortals should not have access to.
It all depends on the mortal. Some can be good, some can be bad.
I've yet to see a mortal who hasn't been corrupted by it. No offense to you.
None taken, you don't know us.
Entirely true. Matthias could touch, by the way. I've heard Rowan, Aurelia, Emery, Lilac, and Quiet One. Kylo, I think. Still Mist, you said?
Kylan?
Kylan Still Mist, right. Well, I hope that you all have good luck in scouting, and unlike the others, are able to report back. Apparently Gardenia sent a small battalion of soldiers in first, headed by someone, one of their nobles. And he hasn't been heard of since. Very possible they're all dead.
Hopefully we'll find them along the way.
Hopefully. As the lady up on the small stage does put her teacup down and then coughs.
I rock it to my feet.
Yeah, we have to slowly stand up. I eat the grass. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have to put it down on the ground and stand up.
Wow, not eating the grass. I see how it is.
I remain.
Cow.
I don't know.
Unless someone makes me stand up, I remain seated.
No one's gonna force you to. The Emperor fellow's gonna stand up off of his human furniture. No, it's a pleasure to have so many fantastic people gathered here. Emperor Rasputin, Legate Matthias, Middle Magister Ygritte, High General Canto, whoever you are over there in the corner, High Wizard Erythopix, and the 2 dwarves. 3 dwarves, I guess, total. I would like to thank you all for your patience, and today we have something that is rather unique, even for Holopalan. While we have dealt with undead and their attacks for the last 9 centuries, today we have a delegation who have agreed to step forth into here. Headed apparently by one of their more leadery type of undead, though I don't entirely understand the specifics. They are apparently here to inform us more of the situation which they are asking for help with. And to those who are our next group of forward scouts, we hope that you listen closely to what they have to say. And we will be giving a pair of sending stones to you in an effort to help improve communication. Hopefully these ones will work. Guards, open the gate, she says, as the gate itself does slowly crank, and the metal almost groans, seemingly not having been opened for a very, very long time.
I will stand.
And the individuals do step through, looking around and trying to gauge the general way that everyone is viewing them. I'm guessing that Kylan is just looking up at the sky, seeing a pretty bunny cloud.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Lilac is staring at a Kanto.
Giving him little looks, waving goodbye. Also giving looks to Rowan because she offered to carry her and she didn't seem like she wanted to get up.
All right. What about Emery? Where is she looking?
She's watching them.
All right. Aurelia and Rowan?
Looking at them with open fascination.
All
Same.
right.
Like, taking notes mentally.
All right. The gentleman seems to stand about 6 foot. A large staff in one hand that seems to emit a bit of magical energy, which the legate just kind of glares at angrily. They have deeply tanned skin, and something about them just seems very, very off. Deeply unsettling orange eyes, and a shield that has a symbol of a fanged eagle upon it. A pleasure to make your acquaintance this day. Marco Leovin. After the death of our current High Leech, I am the effective leader of Olganon, for the time being at the very least.
Oh, he's not a skeleton at all.
I am very...
They're all skeletons. It's just some have the meaty bit still on.
I am very sorry for the last 9 centuries of our people's disagreements. Though it seems that most of them have been forgotten to time, as they are longer than even an elvish lifespan. It's not your fault for being short-lived, and it is not your fault for anything which has happened. However, I can guarantee you that so long as I am in charge of Olganon, that I will not reinstate the attacks of the Raising Fields against the mountains of Tirhum or the fortress here of Deathwatch. Now, you may not be aware of anything, and if so, it is not your own fault. The lands of Olganon have long held their own. We have isolated, we have been led as our greatest leader saw fit. But some month ago, an individual who we believe to be contained, we would say, revealed themselves to not be. Thronhold Leovin is his name, and he is my father, unfortunately. He's an Olgani individual who is about 7 millennia old, and known as a terror. A vampire of sorts, and a creature whose motivations I do not understand. He attacked our council and managed to kill numerous liches who are the political power of Olganon. And he did so in ways which are quite horrific. While you may think less of us for our undeath, we still are people. We still love, we still care. And to have some of our strongest, our wisest, to be slaughtered, their flesh ripped from their bones, and every single soul that was used to sustain them pulled out until there were nothing left, it is still hurtful for us. I'm not asking you to sympathize or empathize with our plight, but we are asking for your aid. Thronhold is doing something else, raising creatures from Kaithrit. It's an area which you have, I am sure, not heard much of. But there's an old saying of Kaithrit. It is where legends go to die. Nearly every single thing which has stepped foot within that land has perished. Nearly every single thing which has set foot within that land is believed to be long dead and gone. Nearly every single thing within that land is horrific and terrifying in ways I cannot even begin to describe. The beasts of Ymir, who ruined Eithrendir in a night, rest there. Ancient and great terrifying beasts who make even ancient dragons seem weak and mellow in comparison lay there. And our most forward outpost, the archipelago of Goth, seemed to be ruined by these creatures starting to move. Thronhold has managed to do what no one thought possible for many thousands of years. He's brought legends back to life. And when I say this, I do not mean that the stories have come to life, but the creatures of the stories. They're terrifying beasts who do roam the world. Tarasks being some of the foremost among them. But even they should be dead if they enter into Kaithrit. And they seem to be serving him. The raising fields have been... our undead forces have been directed to assault the Peninsula of Kaithrit, but have thus far been unsuccessful in preventing further incursion, only simply slowing them down. There are few who know the effects of these undead better than the men and women who have guarded here at Death's Watch. And to hear that we are being pushed back, I hope, does give a degree of terror into you. These monsters of Kaithrit, nearly each and every one of them is horrific. But that is what we seek aid with. We seek aid for. The people of Ulganon are physically less inclined than you of the north and the east. You are physically stronger than we are. That is just fact. And we hope that some of that physical might will help turn the tide of this battle against them. As our magic seem to be weakened, perhaps from our own council's death, or perhaps for some reason in the way that the creatures of Kaithrit have been brought back. Without your help, we will perish. Without your help, every single man, woman, and child of Ulganon will cease to be. And I'm sure there are some of you who would find delight in that. Some of you who think an undead should not have a right to live, and that is fair. But once we are gone, what's to stop them from assailing the mountains here? What's to stop them from causing great suffering across the entirety of the material plane. This is the one and only chance which we have. The one and only time which we have a hope of keeping them contained. To figure out the magics which Thronhold is using, and to hopefully seal the terror of Ulganon away for good. To seal these terrors of Kaithrit away for good. Now, do any of you have any questions to begin with? As there is a short clamoring among the various gathered heads of state.
Was that directed at like the entire courtyard?
The entire courtyard, yes.
Aurora, raise your hand.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you're speaking on behalf of Organon. The Organon,
As I
right?
said, I am, for the moment, the one who is in charge.
Okay. May I approach?
You may.
She'll come over and then hand out the sealed letter from Dacia.
He will reach his own hand out as it passes through the letter entirely. And one of the other undead will step forward and grab it.
Interesting. There is a stone inside. I'm going to get back in line. She'll back up.
Lilac can't decide if she wants to raise her hand or not because her question is not important.
As you will see the individual's finger point towards you, Lilac. What is your question?
Escher's on. I did not think that undead had the capability to have children.
Well, that is a unique question to ask. Let me say that not everyone within Organon is undead. And even those who are, we have managed to master magics many centuries ago which do allow us to create life from ourselves, taking a piece of ourselves and giving it to another.
You see,
Bias look like during this entire conversation?
maybe this is a bad question, but if he's your father, does he not hold any power over you?
My father is someone who I worked alongside for around 300 years. He was someone who I respected greatly, and I still do to an extent, as much as I hate to say it. He's simple. He is someone who seeks challenge in everything he does. So for him to do this, it worries me. For him to attack the Council of Liches, I understand. But for him to resort to raising others, I do not.
Ivy?
Yes.
What does Matthias look like?
Oh, he is just digging his nails into his arm and just biting his lip. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna fucking say it. I'm not gonna say I fucking told you the fucking generous liches, souls, fucking bullshit. He seems to be very cross.
Do we know why he called it the Raising Fields, right?
Yes.
Do we know why they were doing that for so long?
He said that it was because of the former leader's policy.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna raise her hand.
Yes.
So, what policy exactly was it that required you to attack the walls here for so long?
We said that we thought that the terror of Volcanon was sealed. that my father was sealed, we thought he was barred from the country. He is the one who built this fortress. And it was his reason, his existence, the reason that we attacked non-stop. The dwarves would not allow us to encircle, and we attempted negotiations for several months before it broke down into full-out war. As I said, it was 900 years ago. It's been quite some time. But it was all in an effort to kill the man who was responsible for all of this. All in an effort to prevent this. And all for naught. And I know it does not mean a damned thing to say I am sorry for the losses which you have suffered. But I do wish that they had not happened.
Called him a terror and said that he has recently killed your leaders. What did he do to 900 years ago to make you want to kill him so badly?
900 years ago, he built a fortress here on the border. 7,000 years ago, he murdered our populace with great gusto. He spread terror across Ulganon in a way that no one has ever done before. He is a vampire, creatures which we are familiar with, and are apparently different from the ones you are. He is someone who worked with a fae of some sort. For reasons I don't fully know. But he is a terror because he has the ability to bring a country to its knees. He's a terror because we still have stories of the horrific acts he's committed. He's a terror because he is charming. He is someone who will put you at ease. He's someone who will make you feel like it doesn't matter. He is terrifying in so very many ways. As you're able to hear the Duragar king start to speak in Undercommon towards the gentleman, as Emery, you're able to understand what he says. Vampires are undead creatures, so it makes sense that you would have a plethora of them within your country. But what reason is there for, well, let's just say this in a simple way. What do we get for helping you? Yes, we may prevent attacks against us, but they would need to come through the Tirhume first. They would need to come through Holopolan first. What do we, those who are more removed from the situation, receive?
Oh.
Can I look at Emery for translation?
Emery takes a second again, and yeah, she'll translate.
As you're translating, the gentleman Markul responds, and you're able to understand it very well. And roll me an Arcana check, everyone.
I'm not good at these.
DC is 15.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
I can.
What's magic?
What's Magic Star?
Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet.
Whoopsie.
Not my sheet, that's the goal.
It's your golem roll. How dare you? Don't skip him.
While they're talking, Lilac is gonna stupidly put her hand in her
Hold on.
Access, that's sad.
Sorry. It is. This, I don't know if this works. It is in Sage mode because we're just sitting here. But I don't know if that counts.
You and your allies can plus 2 minutes to intelligence wisdom. I'll say it would count, yeah.
I mean, I was off.
Yeah.
Right. Ivy, what does a 10 get me?
That's a very pretty cloud. Like, It looks like a bunny rabbit being chased by a fox, and foxes are very cute, and bunnies are very cute.
Oh, that's so fun.
But yeah, for Aurelia and for Emery, you're able to realize that this gentleman in front of you is not entirely there, as you could figure out whenever the scroll passed through him. So he's some type of illusion, and also seems to be affected by the tongue spell, as he's able to communicate with the undercommon speaking king while still seemingly speaking common. So this is some kind of magical projection of sorts.
Oh, that's cool. Take a little note.
And I can say that we are willing to offer great wealth and resources which have been sealed away from the rest of your continent in, well, response to your aid. Those who aid more are guaranteed to receive more. Sending your greatest and your brightest will be worth more than sending your undesirables and those who you can just send off to have them sacrificed. So, we offer wealth, resources, and plenty. Is that good enough for you, King Darkcock? What? I don't know what's your name.
Rowan straight up just snorts. Just like...
As the king just kind of strokes his beard. Alright, I'll think about it. As the next person to speak up is the legate from Al Karim.
Well, here we go.
Our people have been sending great amount of resources to Tir Hume to aid in their fight over the last 9 centuries. Wealth is not something that we need from this. Your magical resource is not something that we need from this. But to establish a good foreign relation would benefit ourselves. So I speak on behalf of Al Karim that we seek no wealth, no recompense, except for good relations going forward.
It was really hard for him to say that.
Yes, incredibly.
Deeply amused.
As the Emperor in front of you kind of just sits back down, the people appearing once more. Vietros has a very large populace. We have a grand army. We have incredible magical abilities. And really, Mr. Leovin, I don't think that you need anyone except for me here. However, I understand that it is better to not spite your face to cut off your nose, or whatever the saying is. Honestly, never really understood that one. But if you are willing to agree, after this is all dealt with, to give preferential treatment to Vietros in any trade deals, then I can guarantee that we will give more support than anyone else could even imagine. As the gentleman just nods. The woman from Bayroth kind of mumbles under her breath. Okay, so, is the knowledge of Ulganon still as prolific as it was in more ancient times? Yes, it is. Then, in exchange for that, I believe that we could certainly make an agreement. We were already pretty much agreeing to do this, so getting a bit more of a handle on things is certainly useful. All right, then. And Akanto does not seem to have any questions for anything. The gentleman from Oceanus seems to be content for the moment. The representative from Gone Sir has nothing to say. And Anime Boy does not have any words for the moment either.
Lilac has her hand back up, though.
Yes, ma'am.
This might be a strange or simple question. If we're talking about this person being a vampire in a place that is majority undead, does he not have an issue with getting enough things to eat? What is his current food supply?
Thronhold, like myself, does not have issues eating. We are able to subsist off what we devour.
So even if he's devouring an undead, that's good enough?
It's good enough. And an undead can be turned into a vampire by him as easily as anything else.
She actually whistles.
Taking more notes.
All right. Well then, with that, you all have some degree of knowledge now, which was lacking before. And I do hope you can prepare your armies more accordingly. As Akanto does finally speak up, you said that there was a issue with your magics being tampered with. Yes, that is true, unfortunately. Could you go into more detail on how that's happening, perchance, or give anything at all in that regard? No. We don't understand the phenomenon. But we are hoping it is linked to our ancestry and to the fact that Olgani tend to be more in tune with the magic that surrounds the plane than others are. So it's very possible that anyone who's a spellcaster walking in there could walk into a little death trap. Yes. As the lady from Bayeroth just kind of takes a note down. Well,
So does Aurelia really quickly.
Desperate looks to Akanto.
sorry, what?
Desperate looks at Akanto. He's not allowed in here anymore, right? Like...
All right. So that's the only question that I had. I wanted to go on the record. I think this is an entire waste of time. But it is the will of King Amaryllis that I lead Gardenia's efforts in this regard, and so I will give it my all. And Mr. Markul, Vampire Man, you will be given every bit of support that I can. Fuck. And with that, the gentlemen from Olganon begin to turn about and start to leave. And as they do, the gate is shut behind them. As Elian looks around. Alright, I'm going to be entirely honest. I was not expecting that information. But we do have more that we can go off of now. As those of you who wish to travel through Olganon will need to pass through Holoplan, I request that everyone leave a representative here to function as a member of a joint coalition. I understand that some, such as Emperor Viet, believe that he can solve the issue on his own. I have seen the forces of Olganon, and if they cannot hold it off, then I am terrified what it would do to us. United front is better than all of us going in blindsided. A group working together is better than one person heading into a 5-on-1 fight. as there are general mumbles of agreement in that regard. Well then, with that, I believe that this meeting will be called. And there should be no massive issues for the moment, if there's nothing else, as everyone seems to be on roughly the same page. Everyone looking around as some of the soldiers start to relax a little bit, and also some of them start to whine a bit in terror. As a rather loud crack of thunder does start to play through the air, as the air takes on a smell of ozone. And you're able to watch as lightning does strike the ground in the courtyard, and a large-ish, winged, slightly fiendish-looking man is made apparent.
He looks like he's gonna ask me to go on a bike ride with him. Like,
Would everyone please roll me a wisdom save?
Oh no!
All of us?
Oh no!
Or
All of you.
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
17, 20,
High five, Bailey.
21, all right.
I'll get on his motorcycle with him. So,
can you show us like a bigger picture?
I can in a second.
Okay.
As you are all able to feel a compulsion overtake you.
What's that compulsion?
As you are able to feel yourselves drop down to one knee kneeling, as every soldier in the fort does the same, including the various gathered heads of state. Everyone dropping down to a knee.
We all feel compelled to do that?
You all drop down to one knee.
What did we have to roll?
25.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm totally happy to take a knee to anyone. So this is just day. No,
Oh, okay.
look, I didn't even have to make this safe.
A continuous compulsion?
You just continue to feel it while he's in the area.
I don't like it.
Well, it seems that Mr. Markul, that's his name, is gone. So I wanted to come here and make a message from your new emperor. I want you all to know that you are all welcome to kneel before me, and all who do shall keep their heads.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Lightning Daddy.
Good. It seems that there are some who are still subservient, even despite it seems that Camboni having fell. It doesn't make sense to me, but what has happened, and I cannot fault you all.
Who are you? Yeah.
Quiet!
I mean, he seems pretty authoritative, so we should just listen to it.
As he does shout, you do feel your mouths seal shut and disappear.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh, Lightning Daddy, why?
Sorry. Those of you must not be familiar with who you are speaking. I am King Isaac of Camboni of old. Shut it while you still have your life. And I have been revived by magics that I don't fully understand, but I'm very grateful to once more be among the living. And I will have you all know that I am going to be giving you all the offer now. Surrender. Drop your weapons. And all will be well. You will be under my control, my jurisdiction, and each and every one of you who does not want to serve will be executed.
What does the Kanto think about this when I look at him?
He is just kind of glaring a dagger or 45 at the general area. Now, everyone please, go ahead and stand and give applause to your emperor. As everyone feels a compulsion to stand. You do not feel a
We don't
compulsion.
need to save again?
You do not need to save. You've already failed.
Fuck. That was one command, not two.
This is not the command spell.
Rude.
But you do not feel a compulsion to applaud. As he looks around a bit annoyed. Unless does anyone applaud?
Only Lilac. It sounds like Lilac's the only one. Like,
Lilac, you will get a
job.
look from a Kanto.
oh, should I stop? She stops. She stops and the Kanto gives her a look.
I don't
Thank
want to
you.
die on session 0, but I do want to, like, slow clap, like, smart ass clap.
Can I golf clap? I'm gonna golf clap.
Yeah, can we golf clap? Like, just like smart ass, like, yeah, good job.
Mortals, you've forgotten your place. Each and every one of you has forgotten it! I suppose that's what 10,000 years does. It's not your fault. You're just ignorant.
Sorry, my boss told me I couldn't.
As an act of generosity, I shall let you keep your heads for the time being. Any of you step foot into that Olgani soil, though, I will kill. Any of you who, well, do anything I don't like are going to be killed. Any of you who really should be killed will be killed. Any questions?
Lilac raises a hand.
Shut up. Good. If no questions, then I'm going to be gone. And next time I see you, please do address me properly. Emperor Isaac, the Master. As there is a loud crack of thunder once more, and lightning strikes the spot where he was as he disappears.
Is there any way that, like, because the thunder comes first, right?
The thunder comes first, yes.
Is there? It's a terrible idea, but she would do it. Is there any way that she can flip him off, like, right as the lightning hits?
Oh, you're gonna die.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Can I say, if I see her hand coming up, can I put it back down? Like, just...
Yeah, roll me athletics or sleight of hand.
God, please. Liz, Ivy will kill you.
No.
All right, and Liz, roll me athletics or sleight of hand yourself.
I'll do athletics.
All right.
Use my lower one. Wisdom save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to...
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh.
All right. Reroll with advantage.
Oh, dear.
Look, I'm here to make it interesting. What can I say? There we go.
Well, at 26, you are able to raise your finger to flip him off as he looks over and down at it for a moment, just kind of confused. Yes, I guess I'll fuck you later.
Oh. Never mind, Liz. I got you. Fuck.
Oh.
Honestly, I have
Oh,
no idea what's going on. A man appeared when he needed validation.
That is about the best way you could have put that, Angel, honestly. The Kanto will say, kind of looking around a little bit, well, more than a little bit confused, very off-put by the situation. So either
Our mouth's
he's...
still gone? Sorry.
Your mouths have returned.
Okay.
Isaac is supposed to be one of the old kings of Camboni, the first empire of mortals. So they're either a liar, but the making everyone here kneels makes that feel less certain. Very odd. Also, Miss lady who looks like the other lady. Good work.
Which
You,
do
you.
realize it's me. Okay. My name is Rowan.
Rowan, right. And the other one's Aurelia, right.
The other one's pissed right now.
Is it because I flipped him off?
No, it's because he said he'd fuck you later. I'd like to see him come near you.
Alright. I am going to look into that. Get the rest of my men gathered together. Lilac, I believe you and the others gathered at the front are meant to be getting into Organon, despite what the fuck I just said. Yes?
Okay. If that's what you want.
It's not necessarily what I want, but it's what I promised, and... yeah. As he
I'm not a
will...
spellcaster, so I won't die.
He'll wave you close again.
She'll go back.
Yeah. And he'll pull a dagger off of his belt. Alright. What do you prefer to not to have? Hair, fingernail, or something else?
Hair, fingernail, or something else?
Yes.
I'd prefer not to have the fingernail.
Alright. As he will slice off one of your fingernails and
No.
throw it into a vial.
Sorry, the whole nail or like a part of the nail?
Just like the tip of it.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
clipped her nail.
Fucking Alacanto, right here in front of everybody. I cut your fucking nail off. Like, okay, what are you gonna use that for?
Do you trust me, Angel?
Yes.
Then don't worry about it. It's to keep you safe.
Okay. I trust you with my life.
Probably for... That makes sense. I don't know. I mean, there's not much else you can use it for, is there? I guess you could make it... Oh, I guess you could scry. Are you trying to scry on her? Yes, Ygritte. Let's go with scrying. Sure. You can also use it for reincarnation. Okay, Ygritte. Yes, you're very smart. I understand. You know magic. You could just say what you do. I am trying to not let her worry about things or feel like she has more chance than she has. So let's not... Oh, I get it. Okay. So you're just thinking that they all think that something else is happening. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, am I gonna die?
Maybe?
Oh, should I not have said that?
You're not going to die. I have faith in you.
Okay, I'm not going to die. I'm not a spellcaster. It would really suck if I was a spellcaster, that's right.
Let me put it this way. You're ordered not to die.
I'm ordered not to die.
That means you can't.
Okay, what other orders do I have? Because I'm about to not have a lot of orders, and I'm about to be very confused.
Try to get along with those who you are scouting with.
Okay.
Try to figure out what it is that is causing these Kaithriti individuals to be revived. And try... Oh god, Lilac. Just come back.
What do I do if I meet the vampire?
You're on.
I run. Okay. If I meet a vampire, I run.
Yes.
Okay. I can do that.
Good.
Okay.
Alright.
She'll nod to herself and go back to the line.
As you all are together, everyone else seems to be clamoring a little bit. Rasputin seems a little bit less certain he could handle everything himself right now.
I'm confused. Why are we here if we cannot use magic?
We don't have any proof. We don't have any proof that that is what actually happens. That is what the vampire Leovan man said.
Is it at all possible that it's their magic because it's somehow different from ours?
That's what he seemed to imply, so I am hoping that is the case, yes. Because a lot of us
gonna
rely on that.
risk it, go in, and then if we can't use our magic, we're just shit out of luck?
If you want to phrase it that way, yes.
Wonderful.
No. Genuinely, Scouts, we wish you the best of luck. And we have modified sending stones after the last group did not seem to be able to keep in contact. So we'll be handing those out to you.
Oh, that brings another. If magic doesn't work, they do magic items work. For instance, a sending stone.
As we said, they work to an extent and then things seem to fall apart. It's possible the groups died, or possible that something interferes with the sending spell. But Mr. Ritapix has been working on this one along with Regret, and as far as we are aware, this should be effective within Elkanon. And she will walk up to you all and... Who is the... God. She'll hand it to Kylo.
Oh.
For me? Thank you. Just gonna put it in his pouch. Or in their pouch.
Alright. And
Do you
with
want to
that,
tell them what that does?
I just said what it did.
I do not think he was paying attention.
Were you paying attention?
Yes.
See, they were paying attention.
What is it then that she just gave you?
It's a stone.
What does it do, love?
Sense.
And what does it send?
What?
Guys?
Sorry, I just immediately wanted to be like other stones. No. Other groups?
This group here, yes, it will send back to us.
Oh, it sends this group.
Okay, here, give that back.
I want to carry the stone.
I'll hand it to Lilac.
Yes, now I have the stone.
Where are you going to send us?
Alright.
When do we leave?
Well, are you prepared?
As we'll ever be, I suppose. I
Oh,
can't
wait,
speak for
hold
everyone.
on. Lilac goes over here and picks her hammer up off the wall. A big heckin' hammer. Brings it back.
It seems like the Lilac Lady is ready, the Kylan person is ready. Emery has their statue. Aurelia and Rowan, I'm guessing that you both are as ready as you'll be. Alright. As I did say, I wish you the best of luck going forward. And I do hope that there are very few issues for you. If you can, try to establish a map of Elganon. We don't really have much to go off of, unfortunately.
Okay.
Do
I can make a map.
do we need tools of any kind for that?
Cartographer supplies would be ideal, but paper and ink will work well enough. Just a general layout of the land is all we need. If you can just write it out instead, that will also work. Anything that you can send back to us is useful. We know that the first couple of days worth of travel is... It has apparently been relatively peaceful for those who have gone in before, but past that we are unsure.
Alright.
So, for the first few days you should be safe. Afterwards, we have no idea.
Understood.
Best of luck. Move quickly and move quietly. I really hope the stupid lightning fucker wasn't just saying that. I was just saying that he will kill people who head in there.
Well, I guess we'll be the lucky ones who find out.
Or those who have already gotten them were the lucky ones. Regardless, you'll do fine, right? You have a sword. The swords are good. Sword beats lightning.
I mean, if I die, I died for the general, so that means it's a good death, right?
I also didn't bring a sword. Should I have?
I also don't have a sword.
Well, one of you does, so that's good enough for me.
I have a hammer.
Good for you.
Nice hammer.
Thank you.
It's very pretty, yes.
Thank you.
As some of the people to start to gather up together. Not this guy. This guy would, though. And start to make their way over towards a building and disappear inside.
I'll wave goodbye to Akanto.
He'll wave goodbye to you as well. As you all are able to make your way down the pathway of Death's Watch, and you're able to take your first steps into the land that is known as Olganon. The smell of ozone heavy in the air, but no death has befallen you during these very first steps.
Would have been hilarious. We took one step, we all just dropped together.
Aurelia and Emery just die.
And with that, we're going to call session 0 there. If there's any changes you want to make about your character in the first 3 sessions, then you are more than welcome to do them. Change your item that you have, change the things that you've bought. That's all fine. But after session 3, it's locked in. If you want to change your class until then, it's entirely fine. Redo your stats, redo your race, anything can be done. But after session 3, you are locked in. You're finalized. Okay?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Good.
I just have to go shopping mostly.
Yeah.
Thank you, those who watched, and I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream.